Hello, hello! Okay, we're back with another episode of Sleepy Fox Does Stuff for VR Chat. And I think today is going to be our last daily episode of this. Previously, we've been doing the exact same thing every single day, but starting tomorrow, I think we're going to change things up a bit. I've got other things I would like to stream. Things such as doing some digital art. I have a piece of concept art that I'm working on that I think would be wonderful to work on stream. I would also like to do maybe a scene. I can do things other than characters. I'm not a one-trick fox. I can do many tricks, as foxes are known to do. I don't just steal underpants. Anyway, how are things? Do we have anyone in chat yet? If we have any chatters, feel free to say hi. I would love to get to know you. But yeah, I think we can get right into it. Has things yet? Alright, I'm just gonna manually boop. So the stream keeners all know what's going on. And out here. Is that right? Did I do that right? Channel? Hello, hello! What's this? Tree Panda. Chaos! Welcome! Hi. I did do that right. How you doing, Chaos? Are we leaguing again? Are we a pro leaguer? Well, at any rate, we currently have your OC on screen right now, and as charming and cool as it is, just trying out Blender. Oh, okay. Would you? I mean, I kind of don't want to start with Gray's thing until, you know, Gray's here. Would you like to do a... Oh. He uses pretty often. Is this a RAM thing? So if you, I think it's Control-Shift-Escape to bring up your, taskbar thing. And it's got, like, all the processors there. Is anything, like, maxing out? Like, your GPU or your CPU or your RAM? If it's freezing, it's probably your RAM. But we have a couple of things we can do to make things a little easier on your computer. CPU's maxing out. Okay, so it's probably trying to use the CPU to render, which is normal. Let's see. So, the first thing you're going to want to do, if your computer's struggling with this stuff, is... So, up in the top right-hand corner... Are you watching the stream? Alright, well, jump in the stream real quick. Have these buttons up here. If you hover over them, they will say what they are. You've got viewport shading, you've got... Wait, huh? Viewport shading... Yeah, viewport shading wireframe. On the far right-hand side it says wireframe. And then this one says solid. And then this one on the far right-hand says material preview. And this one here says rendered. Don't touch rendered. You can also get it by pressing Z on your keyboard, and you get this sort of radio wheel. If you touch rendered, it'll crash. If your computer's already struggling. My computer even struggles with this when I'm streaming. Material preview also slows things down. If you just work in solid and wireframe, you should be okay. So yeah, don't touch this. Maybe don't touch this until you really need to, and maybe just stay with solid and wireframe while you're learning, and until we can figure out a way to, yeah, alleviate the pressure on your computer. But yeah, you can still learn Blender, just, solid is what I'm using 90% of the time. You can make it look prettier by up here where it says shading. So up in the far right hand corner, go matte cap, and then click on the ball, and then you can pick a matte cap that you like. I quite like this one. Gives it like a clay look. And yeah, then you're off. Let me know if that helps, and I can run you through, give you like a quick run through of the basics of Blender while we're waiting for people to join in. Because it usually takes a little while for folks to arrive. I mean, you get a live tutorial here if you want. Just saying. It's kind of what I do these streams for. But yeah, would you be interested in a quick little starter tutorial? Okay, video is good because I can pause whenever, try to experiment, or sometimes try to figure out stuff. Okay. Alright, oh, fair enough. Good luck, buddy. Yes, we'll get started on Gray's avatar then. So, start by hiding Chaos's fellow. Yeah, fair enough. Okie dokie. So, step 1. Bring in Gray's avatar. And to get feedback, it can be annoying having to wait for a response, not knowing if you'll get any. Oh, I'll always respond, but whatever works for you, buddy. So, we have 2 GrayDev versions. We have the GrayDev for quests, and we have the GrayDev regular. Now, for both of these, on import, first thing we want to do is go up here and select Read Write and Legacy Blend Shape Normals. And then we can go Apply. And for this one, we can go, Rig, Generic, and I think we're gonna do this one from scratch. So down here, we've got our little preview. It's fairly low res, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we've got a little preview down here. It's got all the blend shapes currently on maximum. Go. Oh, we're gonna want this to be humanoid. Or VR chat. Yes, for VR chat purposes, this needs to be humanoid. and want to create this from model. Go apply. And that's generated a rig. It'll take a second to reload itself. And there we go. And in materials, we can much the same. We're just going to go and find the correct materials made previously. Materials. And just going to plug in this black fur one. Kind of black out. Go to Chaos says. Also, did you see the message I sent you on DC yesterday? I made timestamps of your explanation on shape keys. Look at DC. See? I mean, oh, Discord. Smart. Oh, from yesterday's stream. Oh, yes, I see it. Okay. Thank you. I'll get right on that. That'll make for a wonderful shot. But yes, we're just gonna go ahead and plug in all of our materials for this. Gonna go to this one, and we've got our basic rim light, which is just a flat black. What's that? Hey, you should save that. Sure, go ahead. Oh, it's because I clicked on that and thought I was trying to select it. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just go back to our meshes and gray dev and materials and try that again. Okay. Grab the red and light, pull it over here and drop it into there. And if we hit apply, now have gray dev, but with Chaos's textures. Chaos says, Hope I got the good part, since I can't verify because I still don't know a lot of stuff. It's okay. I'm sure you're close enough. As long as it's in like the ballpark, I can figure out the specifics. I mean, I gotta download the whole VOD for it. So yeah, don't worry, I'll figure it out. So now we have this. We're gonna go and add in Grace textures to our material. So we're using Poyomi shaders for this. I'm gonna unlock the shader. And we should probably import in all the textures we're gonna be using. So let's go ahead and find those. Documents, go to here, projects. Oh, hang on. Completely forgotten where I saved them to. Okay, so it should be in here. See, I've got this saved in like 3 different places because it's because I had some troubles initially when installing Unity. But I go right place. Textures, there we go. Okay, this is where we want to be, and snoop around in here for a little bit. Find Gray. Okay, so here's Gray's clothes. That and pop that there. And Gray's body. Snow Leopard one. Ah, here we go. Gray body color. Got it. Excellent. So now we have these. We're gonna go ahead and pop Gray's body color in there. We're gonna turn off the emissive because we're not using that for this one. And same thing for the clothing. Unlock the shader, and then we're gonna drop in. Let's see. Here we go. close gray, and we're going to pop that in there. And yeah, so that's all the materials added. Let's go ahead and bring them in. Let's see. Oh, great, here we go. Let's drag and drop them into here and have a gray in our scene. Hello, gray. Wonderful. So, I'm gonna save myself a lot of time and use pumpkin tools for this one. We'll do the quest one scratch. Yeah, so we'll do the quest version from scratch because it's gonna have a lot less stuff to it and it'll be really a lot easier. Make from scratch, but just to show Gray when they arrive. So, now with race selected, oh, we haven't done the rig stuff, so, that's the quest version. Okay, so we got this one. So, got humanoid, create from this model. Actually, I think I'm gonna copy this from other avatar for this one, because again, we're gonna do the quest one from scratch. And we go ahead and pick the source. And the source for this is going to be plain export that I've been using to, oh, yes, well, hopefully Gray will be here soon. Not just yet. And yes, so just copy from the avatar, apply this, and that'll just give us a like super easy way to just get this rig happening. Again, we'll do the quest version from scratch. Yeah, so we're gonna use pumpkin tool. This one, tools just lets us copy over all of the components from one avatar to another. Just an easy way to not have to redo all of this work over and over. And you'll see how much work it is when we quest version. But, you know, just for comparison, using pumpkin tools, it's just copy to the avatar, so we're copying it to Grey Dove, and we're copying it from I think we'll grab the bunny one. It's the last one that didn't have wing. We don't want to use New War, and we don't want to use Chaos, because they both have wing. Chompy had anything special going on. Oh. Actually, I think Chompy would be the best one for this. So, with our pumpkin open, head and drag Chompy into this one. And it's going to copy all of the colliders, the avatar descriptor, the all the constraints. Yeah. Chaos says, to be fair, you'll be way more enthusiastic if you were here. Yeah, probably. Okay, copy selected. Boop. And so we've done everything right. We should now have a Grey Dove with Yes, we have everything. We've got the Viseams, we've got the eye tracking stuff, everything except for the animator. That never gets copied over. Animator. That, and that can just... Oh, hang on. Yeah, we just need to add something into the avatar section. Clean export test. And now, if we give this a quick test, we can close down Pop Into now. That's done its job. Click the gesture manager and hopefully disappear again, like the last couple have. See? Oh, okay. Yep, it's still here. And looking pretty good. The ears are flat for some reason. Why? But we can look into that. Yeah. Let's check the, toggles work. So we'll just set it to... It's probably gonna be Gray's preferences. Just guessing. Hey Echo, welcome! And there we go. We have a charming Gray. How you doing, Echo? Welcome back. So glad you could join us. Okay, let's check the tail wagging. Works. A-okay? Oh, do we have a tail? Oh, we do have a tail thickness slider here. Off the tail out if we like. Oh, Echo says, doing well. Sitting down with my reheated pasta and strawberry breakfast. Interesting. Strawberry pasta. I've never thought to, try pasta with strawberries before. How's, I mean, people put pineapple on pizza, so I guess it probably works. Oh, also, we need to test the scarf stuff. Play it again? Echo says, no, the strawberries are in a separate plate. The strawberry jam pasta sounds interesting. Could be. I mean, it's like lots of carbs, like from the pasta, and you got the sweetness from the strawberry. I mean, I'd give it a try. Gesture manager. Okay, so, oh yeah, the scarf does work. So it's all tucked in here. And now if we go expressions and some clothing toggles, take a and the vest. Ah, excellent. The scarf goes into like off mode. Wonderful. Echo says the Italians will surely have our hides for this one. I mean, the Italians are pretty lazy. They'll probably do a lot of angry hand gestures, but that's usually about as far as they go with anything. Chaos says, we do eat pizza with jam. Oh, interesting. Sometimes it's just a quick meal to have. Ah. I have heard of, like, sweet, savory pizzas. Sorry, like dessert pieces, chocolate and fruit and stuff on it. Sounds lovely. I mean, it's basically just a cake. But, yeah. Sounds amazing. Pasta. Oh, okay, we do eat oh! Oh, okay, Chaos says we do eat pasta with jam, sometimes just a quick meal. Ah! I've just been thinking about pizza a lot lately. Okay, pasta with jam. Interesting. So there are people who have pasta with strawberries. So, reset all notifications for this. Okay with that. Close enough. And we these ones. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna give these a new starting position. So it needs to be like, I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so I quite like, you know, vegetarian pizza. I like, oh, have you ever tried avocado on pizza? Avocado plus mozzarella and like the tomato paste, and you know, maybe some capsicum, maybe some mushrooms, and all that like on the pizza base is actually really good. Like really, really good. And all the herbs and stuff, like basil that if you want to go be fancy about it. Avocado pizza's a really good time. I love me some avocado pizza. I'm like such a hipster, putting on avocado on everything. For a little while, avocados were crazy cheap here. Like, you can get an avocado for like 50 cents. Oh, those golden years. Um, can we rotate both these at the same time? No, they're both gonna try and rotate in the same direction. Oh well. Oh, it's all oiled in on itself. There we go. Okay, so 135. Take this one into negative 135. It does. Excellent. So this is good. 90? Yeah, 90 looks like a good neutral position. But yes, avocados on pizza. Give it a go. What kind of pizza do you like, Echo? Let's see, this one's a 90 as well. Nice. And if we give it a play and check out the gestures, make sure they're all looking good. Scene, open up gesture manager. It's looking good. Echo says, I like those thin crust square shaped pizza. Oh, I also love thin crusts. Like the ones Domino's has. Oh, you have Domino's where you are too. Excellent. I'm always surprised when certain things are universal. Although they're not always the same. Like, we have Targets here as well, but in America they're like a grocery store kind of thing. Whereas here they just sell clothes. Although apparently they're completely different companies. They just like the Australian Target, it has basically the exact same logo. It's like the red circle with a like red dot in the middle on a white background, and like, and it's called Target. But I think they can like get away with being like distinctive enough by like having a full stop at the end or something. Like there's something ridiculous, like some ridiculously minor change that they've done to like get away with basically ripping off all the branding of the American version. Same with Burger King. We've got Hungry Jack's here. It's like 99% exactly the same. It's just it's like the Chinese knockoff. Although it works pretty well. But yes, we also have Domino's here. I've been actually meaning to go to my local Domino's for a while. They have good deals on Wednesdays or is it Tuesdays? They're actually like pretty affordable. I had a really good pizza in San Francisco. It was like greasy as all hell. Like, it was like they just took the thing and just dipped it in a vat of grease as soon as they pulled it out of the oven. But oh man, it was still really good. What were you testing? Oh right, we're testing the emotes. So if we go facial expression toggles and happy, sad, mad, patty, awesome. Isia, yes, very greasy, disgusting. Chaos says, talking about food made me hungry. I'm gonna go make something to eat while listening to the stream. Okay, good luck! I wonder what Chaos is making. We'll expect a full report when you return. And I think that might actually be it for Gray's avatar. Let's see if we can upload it. Control S and give it a quick upload and see what happens. Oh, making a grilled cheese. Oh man, I love me some grilled cheese sandwiches. Whenever I go to like my local supermarket in the mornings, I'll usually like go past. They have like a section set aside for like reduced to clear items, which is Gray. Let's see. Which is kind of like items that are like about to go out of date. Like today's the day on their best before labels. They have to sell it today, otherwise they just gotta throw it out. And they usually like reduce the price quite a bit. And yeah, a little while ago I managed to get my hands on a thanks, Mando. On some vegetarian ham. And oh man, it was actually like really nice. Like vegetarian food has come a long way. And it actually smelled like, you know, like bacon. And I had myself a good ham, quote unquote ham and cheese toasty. Good time. So capture that. So this is gonna be our thumbnail. I would like to get like a proper one in, but this will do for now. Oh, maybe this just auto fix that. Has too many triangles. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so looks like when we exported this, we must have had too many triangles on something, like maybe the scarf? Alright, so it looks like we're going back into Blender. So we'll save this. Close down. And then we'll open up Blender and see if we can find where we went wrong with that poly count, because 80,000 is damn high. So let's open this up. Sorry, open up Blender. File, open Rootson, and exporting to. This is the PC version, partway through exporting. And yeah, there we go, 81,000. Surprised I didn't pick up on that earlier. It's 5,000. So, okay. Alright. So I think it's just maybe it's the scarf that's. No, it's not the scarf, because even with the scarf gone, it's 76,000. So high. Because 16,000, that's pretty high. Interesting. Okay, I think it's probably because we had a whole bunch of these at level 2 multi-res. This one's at level 1. It's usually at level 2 though. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back one more. So exporting, blend. Okay, so here we're at 64,000. Happen. Okay, so if we swims back, base and swims top, so let's 65,000. So at what point did you decide to? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Set this to 2. Oh no, that's still not. at 80,000. So get it to 80,000. 2, and you're at 2. Have all these in. And do you decide to 80,000? That's a big difference. Open recent, exporting 2. Okay, so we're back at 80,000. And we've applied the modifier on this one. Applied the modifiers on a few. Interesting. Alright, let's just go through and apply some of these and see what happens. So we're currently at an estimated 64,000, well, close enough to 65,000. So if we apply this one, okay, still at 65. X fire subdiv modify and come on, Blender, you can do it. Go, Blender, go! Yay! Okay, it's still at 65. Wait, have you? Can I maybe apply this? That's what I've done. Okay, so when I went and applied this solidified, the multi-res, I also applied the subdivision here, which is a big problem. So to prevent us from that again in the future, I'm gonna open up our main. Don't save. And I'm gonna clean this up real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the subdivision of this. I'm gonna make that mistake again, and I think that's the only place we had that extra subdivision. Yeah, I think we're good now. That was the only thing that had it. And while we're here, let's also change this shape key that every single time we have to fix. Yeah, this should be named like that. And yeah, won't have to worry about that again. So file, open recent. Now we're gonna have to go all the way back to this point, which I think is just the very start of exporting this. So we're doing this all over again. That's okay. We've got our checklists. Actually following it this time. And okay, so we'll uncheck everything. And follow it to the letter. Alright, so step 1. Save it as exporting, done that. Visualize all the meshes we're going to be using. Get this one and armature and the hair armature. This one? There we go. Nice. Done. And done. Lightweight transfer modifiers. Easy. You know, I might actually try doing this a lot. Because, actually, yeah. Because it'll just, like, merge them together, won't it? Let me try something. If I grab you, so you have all of these weight transfer modifiers. I join you two together. Ah, okay. No, that's not gonna work because we don't have necessarily the same modifiers, and it's just gonna override all of the modifiers. And I'll bring over any extras that this one might have. Oh well. It was worth a try. So, applying weight transfer modifiers, starting with the body. Applying all these. Body done. I give the face test, because sometimes this breaks at this point. So, yep, that works. Same for the hair and the ears. Done. Shirt sleeves. And get rid of the subdivision surface so that doesn't screw us over again. Done. Collar, which in this case is the scarf, has no shape keys. Sorry, it has no weight transfer modifiers. That's all good. Vest. Done. Pants. Done. And swimmers. Done and done. Deleting under bones. Okay, so that's the pelvis ones. We'll get the ribs next. Nice. Jaws. So, Echo, are you still there? Oh, let's reset this pose, because that screwed us over last time. So pose, clear transform, very important. Yay! I'm thinking of doing an art, like starting doing art streams. Not just Blender stuff. What do you think about that? Like, I've got the concept that I'm working for Aduna with you know the one, the angel one. I'm thinking maybe it might be cool to finish that off on stream. What do you think? That might be interesting at all? Yeah? Alright, awesome. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll do character stuff one day, I'll do like Greta concept art another day, and I'm thinking I might do like a scene of some kind another day. I would like to get into Avatar world development. Anyway, let us reset all these shape keys to 0. Yep, you're at 0. 0. And okay, cool. So I think that's all of them. And scarf there. Yes, everything's zeroed out. So, bone, ribs, pubic and pelvis bones. Get rid of the spare tailbones. of Chaos says, I'ma check out what game Iduna is streaming. Oh, okay, cool. Have fun. So we can get rid of those. It's Tower Defense 6. Oh! Yes, they quite like that game. Wait, is that the game I'm thinking of? I think I've seen them play that game like a lot. I've seen them play a tower defense game quite a bit. Oh, it is Bloons Tower Defense. Wait, this is Chaos's favorite game. Yeah, fancy that. I guess there are people outside of your country that play this. Cute. Okay, so that's the hair stuff done, and the spare tail stuff removed. Let's give the tail a quick test. Oh, we've got some vertices left behind, but that's no biggie. Reparent this. The joys of auto weight paint. One of the Chaos says one of the most popular BTD6 content creators is Canadian. Ah, okay. Canadians are quite charming people, I find. Yes, I like Canadian. Canadian's great. Okay, join tail and body mesh. Let's do that. And vertices of the two. Like so. My distance. Done. Oh, test the tail and the body. Very important. Gotta make sure we're doing our tests along the way so that we're not caught up at any point. Tail is wagging nicely. Oh, actually, one thing I want to do quickly that I noticed with the... Actually, no, we'll do it at the very end. Is with tail, when the tail max, it clips the pants. So we want to make sure we fix that. Actually, let's just do that now. Tail max, select the pants. Add a tail max to this one. And those two will change when actually. Let's go ahead and set to max. Up. So. And same with this part here. And there we go. It's just gonna clip the vest a bit, but that's all good. So, it won't clip quite so much. It's still gonna clip a little, but it's all good. Set that back down to 0. And, okay, so that is another thing checked. So test and merged. I should actually this up above this. Oh, the other thing I've been thinking of streaming is so the Morkborg stuff, like drawing the maps and making the characters and everything. I think that'd be a pretty awesome thing to stream as well. I'm not sure if people will be interested in that, although at the same time, I think there's a lot of crossover of people who like Blender modeling art streams and people who like the concepting stream because they're very similar. And TTRPG development is basically game development, so they're similar enough. I'd also love to do game development stuff when I'm a little better at it. And people do seem to like my my Morkborg content. And I've been very hardy of late in working on it. I think my play is getting a little annoyed with me, taking so long. But yeah, that's what's going to be added to the list. We're going to be doing character art, concept art, Morkborg art. They're gonna mork your Borg. Oh yeah, Borg. Actually, I mean that. I think it's Swedish. So that basically translates to darking my castle. So Mork means dark, and Borg means kind of like castle, keep, fortress kind of thing. So yeah. That's a scary threat. Okay, applying our modifiers, but this time making sure we don't apply our subdivision on top of our multi-res. Because that's why we're at 80,000 polygons instead of this tidy little 65,000. Echo says, "Egads! Those ruffians have given my castle a new coat of leaded dark paint." Oh no, not leaded paint. Think of the children. Isn't there that, what is it? Ventura black paint? Some, clearly mad scientists developed a paint that's so black it like absorbs all light around it, and apparently it looks really trippy. Because it, like, Venta Black, is that the one? Yeah, probably, but apparently it's like so black that you can't discern its shape, because it's just absorbing all light, nothing's getting reflected, so you can't tell its shape, so it just looks like a black spot from any angle. It's basically a black hole. I think it's wild. I gotta get me some of that. Really cool to paint miniatures with that. Like a ghost creature or something. Like a Grim Reaper that's so black that's just like an infinite void on the tabletop. So, okay, so we've applied the hair modifiers. Let's go ahead and do the same for the body. Object, choose modifiers, subdivision, and solidify for this one. You can do it at the black. Oh, Kale says, also, I just noticed we're back to the synthwave music. Yeah, well, I thought we were going to be doing, like, tutorial stuff with Gray, so I wanted to get, like, something a bit more hype, but Gray's late. I guess I should have assumed they'd be delayed. But yeah. Just trying to get myself hyped up for Gray's guest starring. I'm sure they'll get here eventually, though. So, that's the, body and the hair. So is it? No. Okay, so, this time, shirt sleeves, we're still at 65,000. This is good. Keeping an eye on this number this time, just to make sure we don't get out of control again. Shirt sleeves. Holla next? I'm going to be using plugin for this one. Ultra-res and solidify. Apply. Get rid of the smooth. It's the collar, and we're still at 69,000. Wait, 65,000 before? Okay, that's going up a little, but still under 70,000. So as long as that number stays under 70,000, we're good. So that's... Okay, next up is the vest. We're just going to edit mode. Nice number. What do you mean? That's not a meme anymore. No one cares about 6'9" or 420. Everything's about, what was it, 7'6"? 7'4"? There's another number thing that makes zero sense. 6'7", that's the one. Thank you, Echo. I do quite appreciate some of the theories on 6'7", though. Like the psychological theories around memology. My favorite is the it making zero sense is kind of the point. Like memes. Memes were developed like as a means of like the younger, like the anti-boomer generations to have like a space for themselves, and the only way they could do that was by making the language within those spaces completely incomprehensible to people outside. Because, you know, this is like the Facebook generation, like around the Facebook era thing, so everyone's like, you know, these platforms are constantly trying to get everyone into these spaces, but, you know, they want their own spaces, so they facilitated that by making their language incomprehensible, and were able to push people out who weren't part of the in-group that way. And 6'7" is basically just like the inevitable like endpoint of that. Just completely incomprehensible for the sake of being incomprehensible. Just to try and like select people. Did I not apply the solidify? Let's apply that solidify. Okay, so we're still at 69,000. Chaos will be happy to know. Chaos says, I don't know why, but it's so popular, it's already making me mad. Okay, Boomer. Like, I've had students at my uni using that meme. Yeah, but I find it fascinating. I've always found language weirdness to be endlessly interesting. Go ahead and... Oh, let's go to edit mode on this. Let's make sure it applies properly. But yeah, memes in general are just absolutely fascinating. Oh, hang on, wait. Oh my god, what to... I gotta take a snippet of this for Mew. $69, $420. Ah, it's perfect. Just as we're talking about funny numbers. Was it always like that? How long have I only just noticed that it's also 420? Or did that just happen? Anyway, vest. Let's check the vests modifiers. Okay, so we've got a subdivision and a solidify to apply to this. Objects. Factors and modifiers. Somehow you just noticed it. Oh, okay. I only noticed the 69 to start with. I didn't notice it also had 420. That is peak. Okay, so we're still at 69, 420. I really hope that this doesn't change. So that's the vest done. Yeah, that's the vest done. Next up, we're doing the pants. Ultra-res and a solidify objects. Like choosing modifiers. Solidify, apply. And let's just... Yeah, number's still the same. We're actually pressing it really... Like, our max count is 70,000. And we're like... really pressing up against that. I already made a screenshot earlier. Wonderful, thank you. Hail works. That works. That works. Awesome, everything works. How often does that happen? That's the pants done. The underwear top. Object, apply modifiers. Oh, we've already done this one. Have we? Okay, yeah, we've already done this one. Chaos says, I don't mind memes, I just get annoyed when you can't avoid it, even if you try to. I mean... yeah. I guess. Like, that's just life. Culture changes. People change. Society changes. It's meant to be... yeah. I think it's more of a worry when societies don't change and adjust. No, I'm a sleepy fox. Get out of here. Hando. Oh no, the AI's taking over. I'm being impersonated. Don't be fooled. Do we apply this? We did not. Okay, subdivision, solidify, apply. Excellent. Okay, so we've applied all the shape key, all the modifiers, and this time the numbers stayed sane. Let's test the... excellent. Still works. And if the bottom one works, the other ones you... Alright, so merging all meshes. Body as prime. Easy peasy. Oh, hang on, we didn't apply the eye ones. So let's go ahead and do that. Modifiers. Oh. Don't need any of these. These are all leftovers from duplicating the mesh. So, oh, we'll separate it out. Now, let's go ahead and apply chosen modifiers. Solidify. 69,420. Excellent. Cool. I'll add that to our list. Chaos says, like with the Sigma Skibidi or the new troll face, I can avoid it easily, so I don't mind them existing. I couldn't. I had someone join our Discord and threaten me with violence if I didn't watch like the whole Skibidi toilet series. I mean, I watched it mostly because I was just interested in knowing what it was about. I actually didn't mind it that much. Like, it was dumb, but it also wasn't, you know. Okay, maybe it's because I was watching the, Chris Chan documentary at around the same time. It's all relative. Maybe my sensitivity was completely destroyed by that. But, yeah. What do you mean, what? Am I being judged for not hating Skibidi? Skibidi-da-dee. Dee-doo-dee-doo. Maybe it was just the nostalgia from, like, Half-Life. Not Half-Life, Gary's Mod isms. I'm surprised that's still a thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and join these. Go J! And give the rig a quick... oh, actually, no, let's merge the rigs first. And you, and those two. Now, update these. A-OK. Update this. Yeah, that's not supposed to work yet. These work. And there it works. Let's go! Chaos says, honestly, the later episodes are just really mech fights and stuff. I watched it because my nephew wanted to show me. Yeah, it's pretty much the same reason I had to watch it. They're not bad, it's just the hate around it that keeps people away. Yeah, I mean, it's also not, like, great, but it's interesting... it's an interesting exploration into, like, serialization. Like, it is the most serialized piece, because they're basically YouTube shorts. And every episode has enough in it that as a self-contained piece, it's interesting enough, but it's also telling a greater narrative in like the 100 or so episodes that it has, which is actually kind of impressive, like from like a filmmaking point of view. So they're able to like, you know, have their cake and eat it too. They're able to have like those short, serialized, self-contained little stories, but also like a greater narrative across all of them. And yeah, I feel I would like to test to see if like if you showed someone like I should really go back to university so I can start doing mad science shit. But I would really like to test to see if you showed someone all the Skibidi episodes, but in like random order, like get like 100 people and tie them to a chair and give them like the whole Clockwork Orange treatment, but show each of them a random arrangement. Like they're not all going to get the same arrangement of the Skibidi series, but just show them all the episodes in like a completely random order. It is the whole horribly unethical, but what's the point of science if you don't get to be a little unethical? And then see how closely their interpretations of the narrative line up. Ray, you made it! Welcome! Hi! Great. Do you notice anything interesting? Also, why doesn't poly count change when I go to object mode? Chaos is a mod now? Please don't ban me. I trust Chaos's judgment. Okay, we got a fluffy tail. No, I mean in the poly count. Have you noticed oh, the scarf's not joined. That's why it's giving us a weird number. Hang on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You have the best poly count of anyone, Ray. More poly count than Kratos? How many polygons does Kratos have? Less than Gray, thank you. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, A, you're wrong. Kratos God of War. So this is the original 32,000, but PlayStation 4. Oh, hang on. Blah 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 blah. God of War 3. Count with. It's God of War. For PS4. Here we go, 80,000. Kratos God of War PS4 has 80,000 polygons in total, 32,000 in the face. Ha! See? I have 10,000 Yeah, 10,000 and a bit polygons less. Ha! I do not have more polys than Kratos. But if you must know why it is that number, this. The VR chat polygon counts thing, 70,000 is the limit. So I like to get as close to that. But I also exported a Quest version, which is at 15,000 polygons. So yeah, there's a high power one and a low power one, and you can pick between. I can even make like a 32,000 polygon version if you'd like. But yes, there's going to be a fallback, so people will still be able to see you if they don't have NASA computers. And you can actually set the fallback in VR chat. So yes, that's something you can do. I don't deserve that much polygon. Then use the Quest version. I'll be uploading 2 versions. It's all good, buddy. Whatever works for you. So, merge all meshes, merge the rigs, do a test. Parent the head bone. Oh, and we need the ear bones as well. So, yeah, we brought it into Unity, and we found out that it has a much higher polygon than it needed. It was actually 80,000 because I had messed up the exporting. So we're just quickly redoing that. Offset. Do you want to see the model I've made? I'd love to. I haven't painted it yet, but you can look at the topology and stuff. Sure. Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, parenting is done. Modifiers aside from the armature. Yep, already done. Split the head from the body. But yeah, we're just about done with this. And then we'll be back in Unity and we can... It's me, Daddy Fox. You don't pay me enough for that. Okay, I await your uploads with bated breath. But yeah, with the concept arting streams, don't seem to like much like my game streams. So, but I would like to do other things other than modeling. I'm thinking like doing concept art and the more stuff might be a good way for me to, you know, branch out, show off some of my other talents. Separate those. Got a head and a body. And that is correct. Let's grab this, got everything. Yeah, we have a headless Ray for a second. I take no accountability for my actions. Oh, you're sending me the blend file. Okay. Yeah, I would like to download this potentially suspicious download. Thank you. Let's see, where do I put this? I guess? I guess we can put it in here? Yeah, that'll do. I mean, I don't think you'd be the first person to do that on my PC. I have a sneaking suspicion that's why my last PC might have died. Because it was the GPU that burnt out. Like, it is very possible. It's only 4.9 megabytes. It is very possible that I had some kind of crypto miner overclocking my GPU and burnt it out. So, let's see. X. There we go. And then we'll extract here. course. File. Oh, it's okay. I can quickly reassign them if we do. So if S this, just in case it crashes. Exporting to land. Yep. Okay. And let's take a look. Oh, cute. Okay. So all the textures have appeared. Join that and all right. Very nice. Naked me. I added some shape keys too, but they didn't work out very well. That's okay. Let's take a look at that. But starters. Oh, okay. Let's faces. Interesting. All right. Okay. So how did you make this? Is this a sculpting thing? Is this a I don't have any modifier. Weird. My H-flow sucks. It's okay. Did you sculpt this though? Or is it because there's no shape, there's no modifiers on here. Does it have a rig somewhere? Oh, it does have a rig. Ah, okay. I see the meta rig. Very good. I recognize this rig. I know it made it by hand scaling planes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you did a lot of work on this. Goes back up to with the modifiers. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so you've applied the modifiers in this one. Like the subdivision surface modifiers. I see. Okay. Yeah. It looks good. Cute little nose. Ah, okay, so this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, but this is an easy fix. So yeah, you've got these. These all make ooh, this makes quite a few n-gons here. Yeah, you're gonna need to get in and tidy this up, but it's pretty easy to do. You just hit K. You can either do it like so, or you can just grab the face and Control T to triangulate it, and that'll fix that up. But yeah, you don't want any faces with more than 5 vertices. Clean the sharp edges. Oh no, that's not a problem. But yeah, it looks great. I rigged this up pretty well. Okay, so here's the trick that you might appreciate. So you see how, so if we select the rig, and then shift select the mesh, and then go Control Tab to weight panes, see, by selecting each bone, you can see how it's weighted. Like here and here. When we rotate this one down, it kind of does this. Kind of bends down like that. And I think that's because this one here is weighted much more than these ones up here. Now, an easy fix for this is to go ahead and grab all the ones that you want to be like hard 100% on that here, and just select these. Select these fellows. And these fellows, because these are going to be 100% on that bottom jawbone. And then you go over to here in the data panel, and then you find the, I'm guessing it's lower chin? No. Mouth. Ah, it is lower chin. But yeah, with those vertices selected, go to find the lower chin, and then you just in the vertex groups, and then with a weight of 100 or 1, you just go assign. That'll make them 100% weighted that. Ray says, I think I forgot to enable auto normalize settings while anything the nuzzle. That's fine. But yeah. Didn't fix that problem though. But a tooth in there? So it's down. Oh no, it's the mouth clipping through. So yeah, that part's working, but it's no, it's fine, it's fine. Generally speaking, I like auto weight paint, especially for something like this. Auto weight paint would be ideal. But yeah, it's good. It's definitely a great start. So, things to keep in mind for leap the faces on the tongue. That's okay. So, things to keep in mind for future. Okay, so take this. So this is your thumb's going backwards for starters. Wait, hang on. Yeah. So your thumbs are pointing backwards. But that's okay. Live and learn. Forest with trees and all that. It's gonna be a interesting character. That's actually just straight up not gonna work. How did you do that? Is this the meta rig? But yeah, you're gonna need to fix that. Shouldn't be too hard. You just gotta. Yeah, that's not gonna work in VR chat like that. But made the tail wobbly. Oh, does it have fizz bone? Does it have an IK on it or something? Oh, it does have physics on it. Cool. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Awesome. Wait, are we currently playing? We're not. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, yeah, you've got a damped track. Awesome. Oh, alright, so it's damped to the spine. Clever. Very nice. Hey, that looks good. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is gonna make an excellent first entry. Let's have a look at these shape keys that you've done. Base pose, okay. Base pose and basis are the same thing. So basis is your base pose. I'll get better. Yes, you will. Every day you practice, you're gonna get a little better. I know you will. But this is an excellent start. The eye-shaped key looks so wonky. We'll get to it. So let's, eye close. Okay. Um, and mouth open. It's an excellent start. Oh, okay, yeah, that works pretty well. You can just jump in and edit these manually, if you like. Like so. And then G shift Y? G shift X. If you just wanna smooth that out a little. Oh, Pole. I sent it accidentally. Send. Huh? Okay. How do we? Oh yeah, sure. Absolutely. Now, and let's see how the. That looks pretty good. That works. Yeah. That rotates pretty well. Are these, did you weight paint these by hand, or did you auto paint, like, weight paint these? I mean, they can be good for, like, just holding the chest in place. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's very well painted. Very well painted. Nicely done. So, in terms of topology, the main lines are pretty good. Like this one, this one around here is pretty good, and the way it comes into the, like this belly loop is it's pretty standard. Usually that belly loop is larger and encompasses like the whole of the abs region. I forget what they're called, but the general idea is pretty spot on. And also this one around here, this collarbone loop is very good because it's like actually defining where the collarbone should be, and so when you performs, like when you do weight painting, it's gonna be great. Can actually weight paint. Did you weight paint before or after you did the subdivision, or you applied the subdivision? Oh, wait, I thought you said you'd applied the modifiers. Oh, so you modeled this straight up like this? Ah, okay. So that's pretty cool. I would recommend using subdivisions in future because modeling all this up is very time consuming. So, for example, if we go here to the object panel and we go viewport display and then we click on wireframe so we can see the I molded it by extruding planes, that's why it took 7 days. Yeah, we'll show you a slightly easier method. So, I just got this wireframe overlay so we can see its topology even when we don't have it selected, and I just did that by going to the object panel, sorry, the object tab, and then open up viewport display and just hit wireframe that. So, if I was to be doing this arm, for example, and we can do the same thing here. I'm going to set this one to just wire so that we can see your model beyond it. It's here. Now. And we'll set this to be in front so we can always see it. So the way I like to model is using subdivision surfaces a lot. So it's usually the first thing I'll do. I'll just go add modifier, generate, and then either multi-res, or if I'm doing any sculpting, or just subdivision surfaces. It's gonna be flat. And then we can edit mode here. So yeah, this is what it'll look like. And then I'll try and figure out what the minimum number of faces I'll need to get across the idea that I'm trying to get across. So this is going to be attached to the arm here. And then I'm going to want some extra vertices in this shoulder, because when it bends down, like so, it's going to pinch in here. Little tip, you can press Control plus 1, 2, 3 tabs subdivision. Oh, okay, cool. Control 1. Oh, neat. But that's not a modifier, that's just a, Huh? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I did not know that, thank you. But yeah, you're going to want a couple of extra polygons in this shoulder, but you don't need any of these loops here. And the other thing, and then you're going to need extras here, but only on the outside, like here, but only these ones on the outside, not so much on the inside. And then this is going to be, yeah, twist. So we go back to here and clear all the I'd probably go something like this, and then I'd extrude this out like so, and then add an edge loop here. So and then yeah, I kind of build out the shape using subdivision surface. So usually by center, at center, and then yeah, we get this kind of shape here, like so. Scale this in, everything but. And then doing the same for the elbow, we'll extrude this out, and then extrude it out again. That one more time to the wrist, because again, we don't need a whole lot of geometry between the elbow and the wrist. It's okay, we're learning. And then, again, because we only need those extra polygons on the outside, like the elbow area, because when it flexes in, those areas are going to be stretched out, but the areas on the inside of the arm are going to get pinched in, so we don't need as much detail on the inside. Just merge all of these, collapse them, and same here. And then, yeah, we've got sort of basic idea of, oops, a arm. Yeah, an extra here. Yeah, that's how I would model up an arm with subdivides. And if just hide this, set this to solid mode again so we can see it. And just auto weight paint this. See what I mean by the bending. So if we now go on this, and actually let's wireframe onto this. Now we take this. Okay, it's not deforming quite right, but yeah. My eyes are flying. Um, it's wait. Oh, that way? Oh, there we go. That's much better. But yeah, so this is why we have those extras on the outside, but less on the inside, because when it's coming in, it's pinching. Out, it's never going to bend this way, ideally. But yeah, that's subdivision modeling. It has two benefits. One, it's a lot faster, and two, it's usually a lot more efficient polygon-wise. Because where? Oh, shit. Set this up in so long. Well, we can run you through that real quick. Display. I've forgotten how to get the poly counts up. I haven't had to do this in so long. What? Screen. Oh, okay. The overlays. Here we go. Statistics. So if you want to get the polygon thing up, it's just up here in the overlays tab, and then hit statistics. So yeah, this is only 171 polygons. So the first number is how many it is. Oh, hang on, yeah. So yeah, that's how many polygons in the thing you've got selected, and the second number is how many things are in the whole scene. But yeah, this is only 176 polygons after the things applied. After the subdivisions applied. And, up that up if you want it smoother. Yeah, and it also gives you a lot more control over how much detail you want just by, hitting this button. Make this even smooth. And you can weight paint it while it's subdivided, and it'll average out the weight painting in the subdivided version. So you've only got to weight paint these few vertices here, which can make it like a lot easier. So, let us grab back your body. Oh, you've got the backups in here. So unhide. Great, buddy. So if you want to pull down polygons in a way that isn't going to create n-gons, the best way to do it is just by clearing out edge loops. So we've got a lot of edge loops in here that probably don't really need to be here. So this one, and this one. You need a few in the wrist, but then in the forearm, you probably this one, and then you can just with the edge loops, like the whole loop, just by holding Alt when you're selecting, get the loop around, and hitting Delete, and then solve edges. There you go. You're getting rid of vertices without any chance of creating n-gons, and you can do the same thing anywhere. If you wanted to use the amount of polygons, for example, in this region. Oh, the head's edge loops are terrible. Check that out. Not that bad. I mean, we got some interesting stuff here that probably use cleaning up. Don't welcome the bot. Oh, this isn't Stream Boot. It's not that bad. I mean, the nose needs to be fixed up for sure, but This is pretty good. Like, I like the way you've done the mouth. Like, a decent shape, and then you've extruded it in, and then created it that way. Yeah, this is pretty good. The eyes are good. They're gonna be a pain to blink, but I think you've already experienced that a bit. Yeah, no, it's good. Oh, thanks, Chaos. Well, that mouth took 6 hours. I thought this whole thing took 7 hours. Or did you say 7 days? I remember. Oh, 7. It took 7 says, so you didn't say either. But yeah, I would definitely recommend for your next model doing the subdivision surface method. Fox, it took then 7 days, 6 hours per day. Oh, okay. But I'm guessing you learned a lot, which is good. But yeah, if for your next one, I definitely recommend this method, the subdivision surface method. That way, as you're making it, it'll be more obvious where good topology is at a generate mirror in okay, this. Oh, actually, hang on, wait. Let's set the object, set origin. So there we go. But yeah, you're gonna be able to see better what. Where bits should be. So, the edge loops, that's what I'm trying to get at. You'll be able to see better where the good edge loops are. So yeah, you can see here, you've got these edge loops here, this edge loop here, and then these here, and it's pretty obvious where everything is and what each of these edge loops is doing. For example, these ones here, these are obviously the shoulder loops, and they're doing the shoulder loop things. And then these ones here are the elbow loops, and then this one here is kind of like the middle arm loop. Yeah, it'll be faster. You wind up with better topology, and yeah, it'll be generally a better time. So back to yours. Yeah, it's an excellent start. You'll need to get the fingers, the thumbs pointing in the right direction. But aside from that, oh, so with your rig, particularly your mouth rig, you're probably gonna want an extra. Is the eyes I made works in VR? They're literally just planes. I mean, you can just ignore the eyes, because not everyone has eye track. You're not gonna have eye tracking. You could. You could set the eyes up with blend shapes to look left and right. So if we open up Unity, and this will take a little while to load up, but in the meantime, you're gonna want some extra bones in your mouth, the shape keys. You're gonna want, so these two obviously for up and down, but you're gonna want a extra 2. Dang it! There we go. You're gonna want another 2. Let's grab. Oh, try refreshing it. So, grabbing here, you're gonna need that are going to make it go wider and narrower. Sorry about the eye tracking, I'm just scared of Unity gives me problems. Oh no, it'll be fine. You can just say ignore it. because eye tracking is really a huge deal. So yeah, you're gonna want 2 bones either side, so that you can just quickly auto weight paint these. Returned! And hopefully you have too! Welcome back! I don't know what happened, just the usual technical issue, but assuming everyone's here again, welcome back. As I was saying, you are going to want probably some extra bones in the mouth to allow for the making of the Visine face shapes. So we'll see if these work. So if we just move these 2 in, okay, this doesn't work particularly well, but you can make a kind of O shape like this by bringing these 2 in and forwards, and then rotating this one down and this one up. Okay, that's not gonna work. But yeah, so you need some extra bones just to be able to make the O shapes. This can kind of make you O-ish shape, and then you can also use it to make your E shape, like so. Yeah, no, it's an excellent start. You've done well. But yeah, just these extra 2 at the edges will be enough to make your simple Visines. Yeah, you can do this to the E shape. And yeah, A, E, I, O, U are really the only ones you need. And yeah, this is your A, just with the mouth open. And then let's close this down, Dave. Native body base. So this here. Where are they? Here we go. These are the eye tracking stuff. And you can just leave these blank, and it's not going to change anything. You are going to need the blinking ones, at least. But yeah, not really necessary. But really only need the R, the E, which is, again, the mouth opening slightly and pulling out either side. I, which is the mouth kind of... Yeah, which is the mouth closed, but slightly open. O, which is bringing those two side ones in and opening the mouth. And which is kind of... It's basically O. You can use O. Same thing. And those are the ones you really need. The the sounds are all kind of... They're good to have, but not critical. And D is basically R with the tongue up. Don't need to worry about that. K is very similar to other sounds. Sh is... Sh would be a good one to have, but again, really only need A, E, I, and O. And then you can just be a duplicate of O. And that'll be enough to get some decent talking happening. Sure. Well, we were just in the middle of importing your model into VRChat. So if you want to stick around and like get an idea of what's going to be involved in that, and ask questions as I'm doing it here, just so you've got a better idea of what you're in for, that'd be great. Awesome. So, save. We haven't actually done anything here. But yeah, we were just... So we've got this one, which is the 69420, the HD version, and then we've got a lower poly version, which is the Quest version. And we're going to be doing both. We're going to be doing this HD one, mostly using pre-made transfers, and then we're going to be making the God, I've got the Quest version, the mobile version, from scratch, because it has much like constraints and stuff. But where were we up to? Okay, remove head shape from body. We've done that. Oh no, we haven't done that. But the extra shape keys. So it's gonna speed run this because we are very close to getting this done. Get rid of B, and we keep all those on the head. And then we'll do reverse for the body. Oh, do you remember? Oh, okay. Let me know when you're back. Because there's one very important thing that there's written nowhere in the documentation that'll absolutely save you a world of heartache with getting the face keys done. So let's get rid of those and get rid of those. And I messed this up again, so we're just going to go ahead and shape from X, and it's to I had boobs. If you want, the option's there. I'm not gonna tell you you can't. If you want to have booba, you can have booba. The model's got shape keys, so you can dial it in to be whatever shape you want. Okay, so that's the shape keys done. Make sure the bodies are named correctly, and that's pretty much it. Ah, yes. So, when you're making the Visemes, you need to have this one. VRC V_sil. It doesn't need to do anything. But not having this here will cause it to unsync from what everyone else is seeing. It's a holdover from the way they used to do things that they never really patched out for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a bug. You need to have this, and it needs to do nothing. As annoying as that is. And I'll just take a snippet and DM this to you so you don't forget. But you know, if you forget, that's okay. It's an easy thing to fix. But yeah, if when we get into VR chat, the face things aren't working, this might be why. And okay, so what are we up to? Oh yeah, naming's correct. So the body needs to be named this. The head needs to be named that. Tick and tick. Yep, that works. So we've done that, and now we can export them again. Head, body. Yep, everything's merged. File, export, FBX. Selected and apply modifiers. Send it to GrayDev, FBX, and we are still at 420, right? Sorry, 69,420? Yeah, we are. 69,420. That's amazing that we happen to have that number. What are the odds? And yeah, that should be all our Blender stuff. So I'm just gonna Control-Shift-S this as exported. Just in case we need to come back here and do some tweaks. But yeah, that's it. We're back into Linux. It's supposed to be the Linux episode, but we got slightly detoured. Hale says the odds are 1 in 70k. Good point. This is 100% accurate. And excellent note. So, yes, we were talking before about the Quest version. This is... Sleep. Here we go. GrayDev Quest. Does it have our account in here? Floats. Ah, here we go. Here's the triangles. It's, yeah, that's how many tries it has. 6,400. Which is tiny. Minuscule. Look at the little guy. Actually, it should be more than that. Hang on, this ain't right. Oh, there we go. There's the real number. 12,000 triangles. So yeah, this is the Quest version that you can use as a fallback. If people aren't able to render your main HD God of War version. But now VR chat, if we upload this to control panel, it should be a lot happier with what we've done. There we go. Triangles, fizz bones. We got too many fizz bones. I can go through and remove some of those, but overall performance is medium. We can get that down to good, I think. So let's do that. Let's see. Select the armature. Huh? Okay, usually when I select it like this, it'll show me all of the... That's my luck. That number loves me. I mean, yeah, it is extremely lucky. GrayDev says, did you add the outline in Blender or in Unity? Both. So, this outline here, Gray makes short out of making the VRC model, then he can do another furry bait video. Something like, VR chat turned me into a furry. So, this outline here is the shader. But this outline here is done in Blender because the Poyomi shader only does the outline. But I haven't recorded the process. But in order to get like these like really cool sort of outlines here, I used a solidify modifier, and that is if my we're at 66%, we can handle this. And the solidify modifier, if you go ahead and say you have a cube, and then we go ahead and extrude out a little bit of fluff. So scale this in, scale it in Z, and so this is our kind of fluff tuff. So yeah, that's our little bit of sticking out there. Scale this in. And then I delete the back faces on this. It is a nice airplane. What I can do is I can add a modifier, and we'll go solidify, and then okay, so also in materials we need another material that's just flat black, and in our modifier we can set it to only rim, and then down in the materials section, set the rim to be +1, and up the thickness. Now, if we go to material preview, that's how we get the outlines for it. Pretty easy. And that just gives us a little bit of outline for every single one of like the fur tufts and stuff. I'm glad you like my airplane. Yeah, that's how I got all of the. That's how I got all of these outlines, like around the chest tufts and the tail tufts. So yeah, it's both. This line up the top is in Unity, and these lines on the fur were done in Blender. But yeah, so we're going through now, and seeing if we can get rid of some of these extra fizz bones, because right now we have too many. Now, if we go to the chest, so for some reason, oh, I know why it's not showing up, because, yeah, I turned off the gizmos. So, we select this, we can see all of the fizz bones that we have currently enabled, and that is way too many. So, do not use the chest one, because I don't think you're going big boomer, so we'll go that. You're not gonna need most of the belly stuff. My boobs has to jiggle. Would you actually, if you'd like them to jiggle, I can definitely add them. X thing turned me into a furry could be a running joke on Gray's channel. The fact that I'm a furry turned me into a furry. Would you like the jiggle physics, Gray? Okay. Just had to check. So, let's get rid of all the left and right belly jiggle. Component. So we're just going through and getting rid of all the non-critical fizz bones to get our rating down to good, because I think you're gonna want that. That one. Okay. Oh, I think we missed one. On the right-hand side. Alright, hang on, no, that's not it. Yes, that's the one we missed. Got him. And now if we go to the VRChat SDK window, I don't think this is going to be enough. Okay, so we're currently at 11. We got to get it down to Wait, not 4. Hang on. What do we need to get it down to? Physmode components, we gotta get it down to 8 to get us a good rating. In Maya, there was a modifier named Jiggle Modifier. I still remember it because of the name. Clearly, it was very formative for you. So we're currently at 11. We need to get that down to 8, which means we're going to move 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got to get rid of 3 more Fizzbones. In fact, actually, we need to get rid of 4 Fizzbones because we want to add 1 for the hair. So, what we can do is we can get rid of 2 of the bottom ones. And I think we'll get rid of the uppers. Do we still have the... Constraints? No. Okay, upper... So, we're going to get rid of the 2 upper ones, and we're going to constrain them to the lower ones. So, remove this upper one, and this upper one. Looking at my butt is the best content ever. Agreed. I could do this all day. In fact, I have spent days working on this butt. Control panel, we are currently at 9, so we need to get rid of 2 more. I think we'll get rid of all the butt Fizzbones. You don't need belly Fizzbones, do you, Gray? I mean, butt Fizzbones? Do you want the butt jiggle or not? What do you think? I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you do. While you're considering this very important decision, let's go ahead and find chest, neck, and then scarf root, and we're gonna add a Fizzbone to this. Fizzbone, done. See. We'll give it a play. And see how the scarf jiggles. How do the scarf do? Nice. I think I'd like some more polygons on it, but it's pretty good. Sorry, more divisions on. That works. So, Gray, have you decided? Do you want the jiggle physics on the butt or the belly? It's a very important decision for you. You can either have let's try to get. You can either have come on. There we go. You can either have that jiggle, or we can have that jiggle. Which would you like? And again, while you're considering that, we will, I think, possibly Scarpa back into Blender. Really want to add extra to that next scarf. Actually, no, it's fine like it is. Hey, you there, buddy? I guess Gray's disappeared. Rest in peace, Gray. So, let's see. I can't really upload this until Gray's returned. But let us know which they'd rather. Well, you know what? This is their fault for not being here. We are going to make this decision for them, and it's going to be the belly. Because everyone loves Bojiggle. As cute as the belly one is. So, this one. And this one. And that should put us into our chat, show control panel. Content manager. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. Builder. There we go. Overall performance is good. Look at us. Look at how good we are. So good. So, we're going to capture from scene. That'll do. Capture. That's all good. I'll set this to public so that Gray can copy it. Gray, C, PC. Actually, no, let's just call it Gray PC. And it is kind of suggestive, but that's all good. Like that. And yeah, we are good to upload, build, and publish. And that'll be the PC version. Next up, we're gonna be adding in the Quest version from scratch. We're gonna do all the rigging stuff, all the adding of things. Oh, hang on. I think this is gonna fail. Yeah, this isn't going to work because I forgot to re-jiggle the eyes, but it's okay. I mean, it'll work. It'll just not be ideal. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Did Oh, Chaos, did you ever end up getting that cheese toasty? Oh man, I could really go with a cheese toasty right now. Cheese. Oh, hang on, are you done already? Oh, you. Oh, no. Okay, so it's still building. My Gray went. Miss you, Gray. Wonderful. Was it just cheese and toast? Cheese and toast is an excellent mix. Cheese and bread. Maybe that's why pizza's so good. I mean, that's really 90% of what it is. Everything else is just topping. Well, I suppose it does have tomato stuff. Well, tomato paste on it too. And that's important. I used to do that whenever I want to eat something simple. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Delicious. Just cheese and bread. And a bit of Kewpie, or mayo if you don't have access to Kewpie. It's really, really tasty. And if you want to be extra fancy, a bit of tomato paste. Delicious. I use mustard. Ah, that does sound nice. Get a little bit of spice in there. Sounds very flavorful. Chaos says, and ate some clementines. Ah, at the end for some fruits. Nice. Clementines are like mandarin. I think we call them mandarins here. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. Clementines. The same. as mandarins? Question mark. Oh, great! Give me a little piece of fox lore. I would love to get to know you better. Um, sure, but first, actually, hang on. There was a story I was gonna tell. Anexi? Oh yeah, Anexi sent me a funny picture. Let's see. Here it is. This. And they just said, "Is this you?" above it. So this actually kind of happened to me one day. So I sat down at my computer for you know, a day of just you know, blenderizing. I don't know, maybe a little bit of gaming. I don't remember what my day was planning for. But I sit down and yeah, I just switch on my PC, put my earphones on, and I just kind of like get settled in, start booting up all my programs, and I feel this tickling in my ear. And it's kind of annoying. I figured, okay, maybe my hair's just up in there. Then I realized, oh, I don't actually have hair anymore. And I'm a bit confused, so I pull off my headphones, and I'm looking inside, and, you know, I'm trying to, like, get a good angle, because it's got, like, that lip around where the padding is. So I'm just kind of trying to look, and I see these two little fingery things kind of, like, start crawling, like, probing out from, like, behind the lip. And he's kind of like doing this kind of come here thing. And this big old spider just kind of like crawls out, very, very miffed about having his nap disturbed. Politely miffed. It was a huntsman, they're not particularly dangerous, but yeah. Oh, yep, oh, sorry. I'll sorry about that. 90% of my nightmares are spiders. Oh dear, okay, well, shit, sorry about that. I forgot arachnophobia is a thing. I mean, this is just our life. Don't ever come to Australia, and you'll be fine. Don't worry, they can't... Actually, they can swim. So, you know what, I'm just gonna stop before I make things worse. I'm sorry, Chaos. Oh, okay, so we can play around in this. So, let's see. Our next task is going to be to do the same thing. Grey Dev Quest. It's worth it if I can see you. Aww. But you won't see me. The spiders will get you first. I mean, it's sweet of you. I like the idea. It's never gonna happen. Probably better if I come to see you. I would like to see Europe someday anyway, so yeah, it's all good. You don't gotta come here. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk you. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the eyes. Let's see. So yeah, the eye transform set up. Oh, look up, look down. I didn't set those up. That's okay. Eyelid type, blend shapes. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be an interesting glitch. So it seems like it's automatically applied the breast size to the blinking animation. I don't want to fix this. I really hope this upload succeeds, because this is gonna be fucking hilarious in game. Ro the bot. Hello! Welcome, Ro. We're just uploading a avatar to VR chat for testing. Ray says, yeah, I would probably brush my leg against a plant in the airport and paralyze at the spot. Yeah, that has been known to happen. Gun run. What? Gun run? This great. Do you have like a secret identity as a gun runner? Have you been gliding as a arms dealer? By day you make 3D models by night. You run guns to third world dictators. Oh no, the Americans don't need gun runners. They just go down to Walmart. Hey, Velociraptor. Oh no, it's a Komodo. Yay! Welcome, bro. How you doing? Bro, your bot. Cute. Hell nah, Komodo hype. I blow bubbles, not people's heads off. Cute. But how you doing? Welcome back. It's been a while. I think. Is it welcome back? I'm pretty sure it's welcome back. How you doing? Ah, excellent. Well, we have been doing a short series of VR chat OCs. So hello going. Good, how's you? I'm doing well. We've been starting up a whole new series kind of thing of doing 3D modeling, 3D character modeling. We started with making like just OCs, friends. Trying to upload a version now, but I think it might have been stuck. It gets stuck sometimes. Yeah, this is Gray's OC. I would love to show you its features, but it's currently trying to upload and fail. You know what? I'm just gonna cancel the upload because we got things we need to fix anyway. As much as I'd love to leave the blink set to the the blink animation set to the breast size modifier. Yeah, let's fix that. Yeah, I'm planning a whole series on making a character from start to finish. Concept art to completed VRM for a VTuber. Yo, good luck. Looks great, man. Thank you. So what you been up to? Okay, so that's the mesh we wanted on. Oh, come on. Behave. There. It's behaving. Yeah, let's do it here. Actually, no, it's not gonna work because it's got every single frag. Bro. Oh, did that work? Hang on. You know what? Let's set this to none. And yeah, so we want Hey! Ike! Oh, Ike! Hello! Welcome! I wish I had a pizza. Okay, so the blink. Okay, so it looks like removing it and then re-adding it fixed all our problems. Looking up. It's going to be set to look up. Anyway, welcome back, Ike. How you doing? And then set this to look down. And yes, that will be much better, I think. Hi! How you doing, Ike? We're doing great. We're currently just putting the finishing touches on Gray's OC for VR chat. It's going through and making a couple of fixes before we try re-upload it. Oh, wonderful! What kind of cut did you get? Model's looking awesome. They are looking awesome, isn't it? I love the scarf. Anyway, let's try uploading it again. Control S. Save our scene. Panel, and let's see if it'll upload this time. Gray PC, golden test. I noticed last episode you weren't modeling or playing Minecraft. You were doing something else. I got the usual spiking shot. Ah, cute. a classic. I usually cut my own hair. Actually, my mom used to cut my hair when I was a kid, and apparently I was very very fidgety, and I am missing part of the top of my left ear because of this. But that's what you get for fidgeting while your parents are trying to cut you. Oh, that actually uploaded really quick. Okay, cool. So we have Wake Up Samurai. We got an avatar to test. Let's boot up Steam. It's okay. It stops bleeding eventually. Actually, apparently there's a lot of blood. Apparently ears bleed quite a bit. So yeah, don't cut your ear. Alright, booting up VR chat. Let's go. Oh, by the by, great. When you're uploading your avatar, you are going to need a certain user ranking before it'll let you. And oh, hang on, we're done with Halloween now. So we change from this to spooky one to regular parks. Good, yeah. Done with you. There we go. No more spooky. Sad, I know. I hope you can still appreciate me as a non-spooky fox. But Halloween's over. We're back to just regular Okami fox. But oh, okay, so here's the chaos. Spooky was a cutie, but Fox still a cutie. You're a cutie. So let us go ahead and avatars uploaded, Ray PC, and apply and see if this works. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, well the fizz bones in the ears aren't working. The okay, there's some serious shenanigans going on with the chest. Yeah, that ain't right. Okay. The tail looks great, though. Okay, so we got some weirdness happening in the chest when you run forwards. I think I know what this might be, though. The back of the scarf is looking good. If we... the clothing. Yep, that looks good. And the scarf looks good. Okay, so we've just got some weirdness with the chest. And I think maybe we have some fizz bones on the chest left over. So we're going back into Unity. See if we can hunt down why the chest freaks out when Gray moves about. So Ike, what's the weather like today? There we go. Okay, that's good. The what? The weather! You said you went out to get your haircut. I was just wondering how it went. Did you get something to eat while you were out? Sorry, didn't hear. Oh no, that's okay. Unity, wake up. Avatar to make. Wonderful. Okie dokie, let's have a quick look. How's it there? Oh, the weather was really nice today. I actually went for a late night hike. I actually I started my hike around at like 10 p.m. Got back around 2 a.m. ish. But it was really, really lovely. It's like it's Australia here. I'm in Australia, so it's getting into summer here. Got that really nice warm change coming through. So let's give Grey a jiggle. Okay, so there's still a chest bone in there. Somehow. That we need to get rid of. Now let's hunt that down. But yeah. Oh, so yeah, it was beautiful weather. Like a clear. Oh, actually, on the way back, I saw a shooting star. It was huge too. It was like big old ball, like twice as big as like any stars around. Twice as big? No, no, way more than twice as big. Yeah, really stood out. It's just this big long chonkin streak. And also, there's this big old graveyard that I go through on the way back. And because it was so bright out, you can actually see quite a bit. And as I was like, you know, walking along the path between these big old style tombstones, like the huge concrete stone crucifixes and angels and stuff, the bats were coming out, and I was listening to like the Dark Souls soundtrack, so I'm there in a graveyard in the middle of the night with these huge, like, they're fruit bats, but they look gothic as all hell because they're just huge and fuzzy, and they're just all circling around, and oh man, those gothic thing. So, oh right, we were trying to find why Grey's bees are flying everywhere. Spine, chest. Interesting. There it is. Okay, so remove that component, and we are good. Oh, it was. So cool. Okay, and I think that was the only problem that we had. So with that sorted out, let's polish this, and we'll get into making the not Oculus. Why do I keep trying to say Oculus? The mobile version. What's the Quest? We're gonna get started on the Quest version. So, this is it. Haven't done anything to this model as of yet. So, Grey, I hope you're paying attention because you're gonna need all of this very soon. So, down here, we have a little preview of the model. Unfortunately, you can't like scroll in, at least not that I know of. Yeah. So yeah, you can just rotate it. You can't zoom in, which is annoying. But yeah, so you've got a little preview down here. The settings that are most important when importing are ticking this read write, so you want that to be on, and you want legacy blend shape normals to also be on. Those are usually the only two things you need to check, but if you don't, you're going to wind up with all sorts of trouble. In the rig, you want to go select humanoid, and you want to go create from this model. In this case, copy from other avatar is very handy, but that's future. And then yeah, you want to apply this, and then once that's done, go into configuration, And just check to make sure everything's green. In this case, they are. Wonderful. And that everything's properly assigned. So we've got these two for some reason. So yeah, the hips isn't properly assigned, so we're just going to go ahead and assign the actual hips to that. That's correct. No? Got the wrong legs currently assigned. So we'll fix that. And yeah, so you just go big, and then in this menu, just make sure all the bones are correctly assigned. You never want to have an upper chest. That VR chat does not appreciate that. But everything else, the more of these you can fill out, the better. The only ones that need to be done are the ones that are solid. Anything that's got like a dotted line around it is optional. But, you know, it's a good idea. So for example, toes is optional. It's got nothing in here. But I'm just going to go and add in the... So yeah, if you want to reassign it, you can just go to this left-hand thing, and I've got loads of bones in here because I'm doing weird shenanigans with constraints and fizz bones and stuff. But yours will be a lot simpler. So if this is intimidating, don't worry, it's okay. Yours won't be nearly as scary. But I'm just gonna go ahead and find... Here we go. So we want to find the lower leg. Lower leg right. And then lower leg left. It is lower leg left. And it's upset now because the foot isn't a child of that. It's a pretty handy little reminder. Oh, hang on, what is this? Oh, I transforms. Oh. Upper leg, let's just try putting... Oh, okay, so I got this the wrong way around. So upper leg, okay. So lower leg R needs to be there, and lower leg L needs to be on the left side. There we go. Okay, cool. And we just got to get the correct foot in. And yeah, so once you set up... Again, I did the right-hand side. We need the left-hand side. There we go, foot left. And yeah, so once all these are sorted out, and we've got... Oh, this is interesting. These hair ones shouldn't be added at all. So we can go into head. See here, the jaw is set to hair root. Actually have a jaw we're using, so I'm going to set this to none. And aside from that, everything else is correct. The hands are good. The chest is good. And yeah, so with all that sorted out, you can test it by going to the muscles and settings. Oh, we'll apply it first. Muscles and settings will bring up this, and that'll show you a kind of test version of it. Now, this is a very common problem. The fingers kind of splaying in the wrong direction. And it's sometimes an easy fix, sometimes it's an absolute nightmare. So if we go back to mapping, sometimes the fix is simply just feeding the hand down to be flat. And we're also... But yeah, we now go apply to this. We're going to need to do a little bit more work, but that's fixed it. Although now the wrist is all balked, but yeah, we can do that in a little bit. So, go do the same for the other side. Take this down so it's flat. And Okay, this one. One, two. Okay, this one. Oh, Chaos says, I think I'll do a Chompy and go poof. It was really fun watching you stream, and I hope you have fun with the rest of the stream as well. Thank you! And it was so good having you. And thanks for the mod work. Getting rid of that horrible, scary bot. It was much appreciated. Bye, Chaos! Thank you so much for hanging out! Actually, hang on, I'm gonna do that. And we're just gonna apply. So this really fixes Ike! Thanks for the Pando treat! Yay! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and apply all these changes we made and see how it looks in the scene. Now, materials, and I'm just gonna assign these. Your materials are gonna be very dependent on whatever you're doing. Also, are you still watching Ray? I mean, it's cool. I'm happy doing this regardless. But let's apply the fur and the clothing and the rim light. Apply. A hungry little pando. And now I can drag this into the scene. Now, where are they? Mesh. Saved it, and Radar Quest. So we'll drag this in, and we just plop it there, and there they are. This is the PS1 version, and it actually looks pretty good, I think. Yeah. So this is for the quest. It is the bare minimum. Nothing fancy on this one. The absolute bare minimum possible. In fact, if I quickly add a avatar component, RC, where is it? There we go, avatar descriptor, and we go to VR chat and panel, and we just suggest that we might be interested in uploading this. The overall performance is good. And if we set this to Android, could take a while. What do you mean by a while? Ah, and it's quite upset. So why are you upset? Material slots 5? We don't have 5 material slots, that's a lie. Texture memory use is too high, we can easily fix that. But the triangles is good, the skin meshes are good, and the bones are good. So, why think you have 5 material slots? You have... definitely not... you're counting the head and the body the same. That's not right. Oh, okay, so yes. When we export this, we need to make the head and the body the same mesh. For the quest, it's significantly less optimized, but it's the only way we can get, like, VR chat thinks it's more optimal, even though it objectively really isn't. So we're just gonna quickly open up Blender again. And how long have we been streaming for today? Hours? Start around 3, 5, 6. Okay, so we've been out of 3 hours. So, I think we'll just get... the sun's coming up. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, the sky's like a really peachy color. There's a, like, some high cloud cover. And the sun's reflecting up and it's really... So, we'll open up our exported quest, and super easy fix. Gotta re-export it with the head and the body conjoined. Control J. And file, export, file, export, FBX, mesh, selected objects, geometry, time modifier, and grade F quest. Zoom! And we, once this is done, we're going to close this because we are currently at 91% RAM usage. Do not want to upset our computer. Okay, we're back to 70%. And now, wait for this to re-import. And so now this is one mesh, so it only, even though there was only 2 materials, now that's convinced that there's only 2. Actually, no, there's 3. Anyway, go control panel, builder, and what are we at now? Alright, cool. Currently at 3 material slots. Gotta remove one, and that's gonna be the rim light, because we're not using rim anyway. Close that, and can we just set this to none? Will that count as not having a material slot? That would be awesome if you did. Please do that. And no, still thinks it's empty. So we're going back into Blender. Hopefully we don't crash. If it does, it's been wonderful. I will miss you so much. 91%. She's hanging in there. So control J these again. And we're going to this. And file export. Gotta go fast. Mesh. Great quest. Selected, and yeah, definitely on the great quest. We don't want to override the grey dev one. That would ruin all of our work. And there we go. You know what? We will save this just so we don't have to redo that. But that's done. VR chat. Open up the control panel again, and still poor. Oh, but this is a really easy fix. Just got to set the texture use down. That's super easy. We just got to go to our materials and just control select all of the materials. I'm not sure which of these are being used, but it only takes a second to set them down to reduce their quality. And oh no, oh no 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 no! I drag selected. Oh, Unity, why are you like this? So if you drag while you're selecting stuff, even by a pixel, it's gonna copy everything that you've got selected. Oh, Unity, why are you so bad? Thank you, Unity. That's exactly not what I wanted to do. Delete. Oh wait, no, hang on. That's so yeah. Now I can't Control Z this either. Control Z just Control Z's whatever I did last in the main window. So we're getting rid of all of these. So bad. It's okay. I'm used to it. Delete. Good grief. Okay, so trying that again, and this time being very careful of drag, even by a pixel. Careful. Careful. He does it. No dragging. No dragging. This one, this one, this one. Got him. Okay, cool. And then we can go set our max size to be, let's see if 1024 works. We'll apply it. This will take a little time to sort itself out. And as handy as this feature is, Every game engine does this. You're not special, Unity. You'll have to excuse me while I bully the game engine. Unity's a very, very bad game engine. There we go! And we are overall performance medium. Oh wait, no, this is set to Windows again. Okay. It's okay, it likes it. It performs better when I bully it, so clearly it's into it. So we'll set this from Windows, ooh, at 81% RAM music. Set this from Windows to Android. Come on. Thing. Okay, so it's changed on here. So this is telling me that it's like looking for the Android outputs. But here it's still saying that it's Windows, but I think it's changed. Anyway, this is good. So we've got our overall performance is medium, which is what we were aiming for. So this is a Quest medium performance, because it has a 14,000 triangles, 2 material slots, and 137 bones, and that is what VRChat's looking for a low level. So Ray, are you still there? Well, anyway, let us continue with setting this up for deployment to Quest. Now, need to get my beauty sleep, but good luck with your work. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much, Ro, and it was good to see you again. It's been way too long. Hope we can catch up again. Sweet dreams! So, the main things that we need for VRChat is the avatar descriptor, and really that's kind of it. Everything else is bonuses. Add your avatar descriptor, and yeah, we'll set the lip sync to blend shapes, because that's what we've got. Mesh, we only have one mesh for this one. And, awesomely, it auto-selects pretty much everything. The only thing it hasn't auto-selected is some of the iZines, because I haven't named them exactly how it wants them to be. OU. And O is O. iLook enabled. Yeah, so just going through and filling out all these, it's actually fairly grateful. Assuming that you've set up, like, got the ViSeam set up, it'll actually, like, auto-find them a lot of the time. But yeah, I'm going to use Pumpkin Tools for this one, because it's going to save me a whole lot of time. Pumpkin. Avatar tool. And yeah, because a lot of this stuff's like the advanced rig stuff that I don't think Ray is going to be using. Just avatar, and then I think Rissy was the last one that we flagged? Chompy, there we go. And we'll copy it all from Chompy's mesh. And copy selected. And now, actually, check. So it's upset about the fishbone collision count. Oh, that's yeah. So we just got to get rid of a whole lot of fishbones. Get rid of Collision checks, we're gonna get rid of transform. Yeah, it's just the fizz bones that are... Oh, Saboteur uses Visemes, but the face mesh is not specified. Yeah, that's easy. So yeah, we just gotta go through and reassign all of these for the quest version. And yeah, that should actually be fairly forward. Big stretch. Kind of debating if I want to finish this tomorrow. I think. It's not that much work to do. Actually, no. Okay, so we're gonna finish off this quest version today, so that tomorrow, when we start out, I can do something different. People like to see. Would you like to see concept art stuff? Orc stuff? Or Blender stuff? Anyone have any preferences? Or just whatever? Yeah! Yeah! Love the enthusiasm, Ike. Not sure what you're enthusiastic about, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. So, Great Quest. Let's see. That's like a quick preview. I can show how much do we have? 80%. I think that'll be enough. I can show off what the options are. So, there she is. So this is the okay, this is a mistake. Control S this.